Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel World of Software Testing. So in our previous lecture we have covered smoke testing concept. So in this lecture let's discuss about the sanity testing. So again this is one of the most important interview question getting asked. So you should be prepared with this sanity testing concepts as well before going for any interviews. So let's start with this sanity testing. So sanity testing is also sometimes called as a surface level testing. So this is performed after receiving the software build with a minor changes in the code or functionality, or to ensure that the bugs have been fixed and there are no further issues introduced due to the new changes. So basically this is a software testing technique to ascertain that no issues arise in the new functionalities, code changes and the bug fixes. So instead of examining the entire system directly, it is focusing on the narrow areas of the added functionalities. So the objective of sanity testing is to determine that the recommended functionality works as expected or not. If the sanity test fails, the build is rejected to save the time and cost involved in the more detailed or severe testing. So if the test fails, there will not be any detailed or severe testing on the particular application. So it is performed on the stable builds of the software. So first there will be a smoke testing. So the build will come, then there will be a smoke testing, there will be a sanity testing. So if either of these fails, then the application will be sent back, or if it passes, then we can go for further detailed or severe testing. So basically in sanity testing we are testing the critical functionalities in the application. So let's say for example the login page is working or not, the home page of the application is displayed or not, links are working or not, logout function is working or not. So all these basic functionalities we are checking in the sanity testing. And sanity testing is performed only by the testers. So no developer involvement is there in the sanity testing. So basically it's mostly rare case that the sanity test gets failed. However, if it actually fails, the testers save themselves from the unnecessary in-depth testing on the bug-ridden software application. So this saves a lot of time for unnecessary testing of the application. So if the smoke or sanity testing gets passed, then only the tester accepts the build, else tester will reject the build. So if sanity test pass, then the testing team can further go for the in-depth testing the application. Then only they can perform the testing such as functional testing, system testing and the regression testing. So before going for any further testing, there must be a smoke testing and sanity testing. So smoke testing is generally performed on the earlier builds of the application. Let's say for example till 30th or 40th build. Once the build gets stable, then only the sanity testing will be performed. Let's understand some of the advantages of sanity testing. So helps in deployment and complication issues. So the sanity testing helps in finding any deployment and complication issues very quickly. So we can basically perform the sanity testing quickly to check if there are any deployment or complication issues in the application or not. Cheap in execution. So it is very cheap in execution as compared to other types of software testing. Then helps in finding the defects. So it helps in rapidly finding the testing defects in the core functionality of the application. No documentation necessity in case of sanity testing. So there is no documentation necessary for the sanity testing. Hence it takes less time to execute than other software testing types. The implementation of sanity testing will help us in finding the unnecessary defects, testing efforts and time, because of its major focus is on the new functionalities only. And it helps in finding the missing dependent objects quickly. So these are some of the advantages of sanity testing. Let's see some of the disadvantages of sanity testing. So the complete testing is not covered. So all the test cases in the test suite are not covered under the sanity testing. So again, irrespective of this, it serves the purpose of sanity testing. It helps saving our QA time in unnecessary testing the application. Difficult to assess the defects for the developers. So the sanity testing becomes very complex for the developers to find and understand the defects and how to fix them, which are acknowledged during the sanity testing. So if they do not carry the structure level design, unable to find out the exact component as it runs with a limited features. So sometimes it becomes a complex process to find out which component is giving the error because it tests only for the limited features. And it gives more importance to the statements and functions of the application. So these are all the disadvantages of sanity testing. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed watching it. Please do subscribe our YouTube channel for such more videos. In our next tutorial, we are going to see one of the important interview question, difference between smoke testing and sanity testing in more detail. So thanks for watching.